Hey guys, Uncle Jay here, and I'm going to tell you all about the time that I screwed a fat chick. But first, I want you to click the subscribe button. It really helps my channel. And if I get 100,000 subscribers, YouTube has to send me a plaque, and I'm going to put up on the wall back there for all you guys to see. And it'll make me feel like I actually accomplished something in life. Now that that's out of the way, I can't believe I haven't told this story before. This goes back to the time when I was a professional wrestler of like 10 to 12 years, and I was living on a sailboat and doing stunt work and jousting and everything. That's how I met her. Now, she wasn't a ring rat or anything like that. A ring rat is, you know, it's what the boys called the gals that would show up at the shows and just pretty much fuck anybody that was on the card. But she was definitely not one of those, but she was a mark for sure. But, you know, that's okay. And she'd hang out with us after the show when we'd go to Denny's or In-N-Out or whatever. And her and I became buddies because we were just big fans of the TV show Lost. That was a big hit at the time. And her and I just, we'd talk about it for forever. And that's how we exchanged numbers, and we'd text each other about the show and stuff. And so it was fun. And she lived in Long Beach. She had this little one-bedroom... No, it was a studio apartment. And it was in a kind of shady area of Strong Beach. And I just so happened to be screwing a different chick that lived in Long Beach. And I was on my way to meet her at a hotel. And the next morning, we were going to go to Disneyland. So this gal that I'm talking about here... we never flirted or anything like that. We were just buddies. We were just friends. And I remember as I was entering the Long Beach area, I don't know if I called her or texted her when I was getting gas or something. But anyway, I reached out to her and I said, "Hey, I'm in Long Beach. Just thinking about you as I'm passing through." And she called me, and she said, "Hey, I'm at home. Why don't you swing by and say hi and have a drink?" I'm like, "All right, that'll be cool." So she gave me her address, and I looked it up on the Garmin, and I showed up at her apartment, and she opened up the door, gave me a hug, and we were just talking about Lost and all kinds of shit, wrestling and everything, and we're just throwing some drinks back, and we're partying pretty hard pretty quick. And it gets to a point where I'm thinking I should probably get going here and see if I could check in. So I'll go to make my goodbyes. She walks me to the door, and she gets this look on her face. Okay, so let me break down how big a gal is she. At that time, she's 5'7", 5'8", probably. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've never lied to you guys. I got to really think about this. I would probably guess her weight at probably close to 200 pounds. And I know what some of you are thinking right now. "Oh, that's not fat." She's fat. She's fat. Pretty. Nice hair. Giant tits. She's a heavy chick. Okay? She's fat. Nothing wrong with that. Anyways. We get to the door opens, and she gives me a hug, and then she grabs me by the shirt collar, and she says, "Get the fuck back in here." She lays a big fat kiss on me. Next thing I know, she's tearing my clothes off. And I'm like, okay, this is interesting. And I didn't really stop her. She just went for it. She was aggressive, but not in like a whoa, like in a bad way. But she wanted to fuck. And we started having sex. And guys, If you haven't fucked a fat chick, yeah, you should. It was fun. It was great. And what made this really a good time was, if you're a wrestling, if you're keen to pro wrestling and you're a big fan, you'll know what I'm talking about here. She was like calling out spots as we're fucking, like sexual positions and moves and things, and it was great. I mean, she never offered anal sex and I never asked, but she didn't shy away from anything else. I'm telling you. And she was wanting to do stuff that fucking, that really blew my mind. It was great. It was a fucking fun time. Shit, I'll put that experience. That's definitely in the top 10. Yeah, absolutely. She was definitely the heaviest girl I've ever had sex with, but definitely one of the most fun. So, she's just dirty and just cutting filthy promos. It was fucking great. It was exciting. It was awesome. But here's the problem, guys. I have to go screw this other chick, Allison. So, I said at near the end, I said, let's take this in the shower. She's like, oh yeah. So I fucked her in the shower. And the reason why I wanted to fuck her in her shower is because I wanted to wash away her flavor off my dick so that the next chick doesn't fucking taste her. Do you know what I'm saying? Why am I telling you guys this shit? I don't care if it happened like 20-something years ago. It's embarrassing. But it was a fucking hell of a time. I'm telling you, screw fat girls. They're a lot of fun. So I walked out of there and I got in the truck and I hauled ass to the hotel, and I called Allison and I said, hey, sorry, the room wasn't ready. I've been sitting here waiting and I didn't want to bother you. But anyways, come on over. She came over and with some beer, and I fucked her in that hotel room. It was the only time that I screwed two women in the same day. And the next day after I drove home, I felt really disgusted with myself and really grossed out. I still do from time to time. Then there's sometimes I think it was fucking bitching. Anyways, what's wrong with my camera? Ugh. Well, I hope you liked that story, and I'm sorry that my camera's gone blurry. I guess that means I need to wrap things up here. Like I said, if you guys could, please hit that subscribe button. It'd really help my channel out, and I haven't told a funny story like that in a long time, so. And I don't even know why I thought of it. It just popped on my head. I don't know. Every now and then, memories pop up. So, all right, guys, high fives and boners. And, yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. All right, see ya.